Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So this morning, what is Bitcoin doing? Right now, Bitcoin is still holding above $20,000, which is great to see. Okay, Bitcoin is still holding, above $20,000, just holding it. Okay, currently at $20.2 thousand. So the entire cryptocurrency market today, guys, is slightly not moving. Okay, some altcoins are in fact dropping, 2%, 1%. Some are in fact, having a slight pump. Okay, slightly bouncing back up. But majority of altcoins today, okay, including Bitcoin, is not really, moving at all today, right? And we know for the past, few days have been hectic, right? A lot of banks have in fact been collapsing and shutting down and whatnot. Okay, a lot of major news. If you guys haven't seen my most previous video, you guys should definitely check it out, right? I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but what I am going to be talking about, okay, on the positive side, right, of crypto is the next Bitcoin halving. Now, I've been talking about this for a really long time, and that's because I feel like it's going to be really important, guys, and it is, right? It is. Every 4 years, we always have a Bitcoin halving event, right? Every 4 years. And every single time, guys, we have a halving event, we tend to see Bitcoin always reaching a new all-time high, always. And this is why, guys, I want you guys to be really excited for Bitcoin, but not just Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency in general, right? Because you guys have to understand, once we have the halving, right? Once the halving event happens for Bitcoin, we're obviously going to see, we're obviously going to see Bitcoin skyrocket, but not just Bitcoin, other altcoins. Okay, the entire cryptocurrency market is going to absolutely pump like crazy, guys. Okay, and that's when pretty much the next bull market's going to happen. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys some charts. Okay, now this chart just shows you guys how much Bitcoin has dropped throughout the years. Okay, so back in 2012, you guys see Bitcoin drop. It did in fact reach a new all-time high, and then it dropped back down. Okay, all the way down to 96%, right? So almost 100%. Okay, bad times. Okay, and then obviously it spiked back up, and then it dropped again, 87%. Okay, and it spiked back up again, and then it dropped 84%. Okay, and now the most recent one, okay, in 2022, Bitcoin has dropped 77%, right? And obviously you guys can clearly see that we are in fact at Bitcoin's bottom. Okay, and I've been telling you guys this many times, Bitcoin right now is in fact in the right path right now. Okay, Bitcoin is where it's supposed to should be, right? It's supposed to be where it is right now, and that's exactly where Bitcoin is. Okay, so I've been telling you guys this many times that Bitcoin, okay, is in fact in the right path right now of reaching a new all-time high. Okay, and once the halving event happens in the year 2024, now people are saying it's going to happen around March to May. Okay, either way, it could be March, April, or May, either one. Okay, either way, it's literally right around the corner. It's going to happen next year, guys, right? So it's March today, guys, obviously. So exactly 1 year from now, pretty much, we will in fact see Bitcoin, okay, absolutely skyrocket. And of course, the next, halving event is going to happen right around the corner, guys. Like, we are almost there, guys. And I really want to give you guys my price prediction for Bitcoin. Okay, I really do want to give you guys my personal price prediction where I see Bitcoin next year in 2024 to 2025 to even 2026. Okay, and this is going to be a insane prediction here. Okay, a insane price prediction, but I'm telling you this right now, I think it's very possible. Okay, I really do believe in the next crypto bull market, we're going to see Bitcoin absolutely skyrocket, and it's going to go to a price where a lot of people think, Bitcoin will never hit, right? So we're going to get to that. Okay, so here's a chart, guys. Okay, and it shows you guys that we are here right now. Okay, and it is in fact showing and indicating that Bitcoin will in fact pump like crazy, especially in the next halving event. Once the halving event happens, we're going to slowly see Bitcoin consolidate a little bit, you know what I mean? But then in the next few months, maybe towards the end of the year 2024, we're going to see Bitcoin absolutely skyrocket, just like what it did in 2020, right? Exactly the same. Okay, like what it did in 2020 when our previous halving event happened. Okay, we saw Bitcoin sort of going on the sidelines a little bit, right? Let me show you guys this. This is a better chart here. So you guys can see the Bitcoin rainbow chart. I've been showing you guys this chart many times. Okay, many times. Okay, so our halving event happened in 2013, and we saw Bitcoin skyrocket. Then it obviously crashed back down, And then we saw our second halving event back in 2016. Okay, and Bitcoin was in fact consolidating a little bit, wasn't really moving a lot, right? And then we saw it spike back up, right, towards the end of 2017 and 18, right? And then it dropped back down again, of course. And then our most previous halving event was in 2020. Okay, and once that happened, we saw Bitcoin sort of consolidating once again, and then we saw it absolutely skyrocket, right? So around December of 2020, that's when Bitcoin really started to skyrocket and, go and reach a new all-time high of, $50,000 to $60,000, and then it dropped back down a little bit, right? Remember that, and then it obviously went back up. Okay, and now obviously Bitcoin did in fact drop. This is where we are right now. Okay, 2022 we saw Bitcoin drop, and this is where we are right now. Okay, right here. So our next halving event is going to happen, guys, in the year 2024, like I said. Okay, and we're gonna see, once the halving event happens, guys, we're not gonna see Bitcoin and the entire crypto market pump, straight away, right? We're not gonna see a pump straight away. Maybe it's gonna consolidate for the next, few weeks or the next few months, and then I think personally, like around September or October or November, that's when we're really gonna see Bitcoin go back up to its previous all-time highs, and of course reaching a new all-time high, guys. Okay, now my personal price prediction for Bitcoin, guys, for the year 2024 to 2025 to 2026, because those years, guys, okay, 2024, 25, and 26, okay, those years should be a good year for Bitcoin and crypto. We should be in a bull market, right? So personally, guys, I think Bitcoin will easily go above 6 figs. Okay, so $100,000. That's easily going to happen. Bitcoin's going to go well above 100K. Okay, in the next crypto bull market, and I think between 100K, ready for it, 100K and 500K, $500,000. I'm being dead serious, guys. Okay, I'm being dead serious. Every single time Bitcoin has a halving event, this always happens, and you guys have to understand, right? Let me show you guys on coin market cap, because I think this is a better example here, right? If I go to the all-time chart right here, okay, for Bitcoin, you guys can clearly see, right, Bitcoin was literally trading at about $10,000 to even $5,000. You guys can clearly see that, right? Let me just zoom in a little bit. You guys can clearly see that, right? $5,000, $10,000. You guys can clearly see that, right? $6,000, and then we saw Bitcoin just absolutely skyrocketing to $63,000 out of nowhere. Okay, and that was obviously the beginning of the bull market, right? So that was crazy. So you guys have to understand, Bitcoin is going to do the same cycle where we are right now. You know what I mean? We will obviously see Bitcoin go well above 100K. Okay, that's not going to be anything surprising, guys. Okay, Bitcoin's easily going to reach 100K. This is just obviously my personal price prediction, right? So I think Bitcoin's easily going to reach 100K, okay, maybe the beginning of 2025, and then it's going to keep rising up. It's going to go to 200K, 300K, 400K, and potentially even 500K, guys. I'm being dead serious, okay? And then after that, obviously, it's going to be the next cycle, which is obviously the bull market, the bear market, and then that's when we're going to see Bitcoin drop, right? Like what it did in 2022, right? Just recently. So it's all cycles, guys. And I'm telling us this right now, I think it's possible. I think we will in fact see, Bitcoin reach 200K, 300K, 400K, and 500K in between the year 2025 to 2026. I'm being dead serious, guys. That's just personally my opinion, right? I'm being dead serious, guys. So, where was Bitcoin 10 years ago? You know what I mean? Where was Bitcoin 10 years ago? Back in 2013, Bitcoin was literally at like, a couple dollars, literally at like $100, right? And now, 10 years later, at some point, remember this, right? We obviously remember that Bitcoin at some point was above $60,000. It was going for tens and thousands of dollars, guys. So imagine where Bitcoin will be in the next 10 years, right? The year, 2033. Where would Bitcoin be 10 years from now? Of course, in my opinion, I think Bitcoin's going to easily be above $1 million. We will, in fact, see a $1 million Bitcoin in the next 10 years, at least, guys, at least. And this is why, guys, I've been telling you guys as many times that this is literally your opportunity right now to buy Bitcoin at $20,000. Okay, especially if you're investing for long term. We all should be, if you guys are, in fact, investing into Bitcoin, I'm pretty sure all of us right now, okay, that are in fact, accumulating Bitcoin, investing in Bitcoin in general, we all have that mindset of investing for long term. We're not here for short term. We are here for long term. Okay. So I've been telling guys this many times to accumulate at least one Bitcoin, because one Bitcoin could potentially make you rich in the future, make you have some type of wealth, okay, become a millionaire, okay, and have some type of freedom in life. And this is obviously not financial advice, guys, like what I've been telling guys this many times, okay, but this is just obviously my personal opinion. I really do believe if you accumulate one full Bitcoin, it will get you all that in life, right, in the next 10 years at least, okay, not financial advice. So guys, that is my personal price prediction for Bitcoin, okay, for the year 2024, 2025, and of course 2026, okay, because that's when we will in fact be in a bull market, and that's when, everything is going to pump, and Bitcoin's obviously going to be reaching a new all-time high, some of other altcoins like Ethereum and many more. So be excited for that, guys. Okay, I know everything right now seems crazy. Okay, a lot of negative things are in fact happening in the crypto space. I understand that, but just look at the bright side, right? Look at this as an opportunity to buy more, to accumulate more, okay, in Bitcoin and crypto and other altcoins at a low price. And this is literally your opportunity to get there, right? To get, these low prices, because I've told you guys this many times, in the next crypto bull market, we will never see Bitcoin at 20K ever again. Once we see Bitcoin skyrocket, okay, we will never see Bitcoin at $20,000 again. We'll never see Ethereum at $1,400 ever again, or BNB at $280, or Cardano below $1, or Polygon at $1. You know what I mean? We'll never see these prices ever again for a lot of these altcoins once the next crypto bull market happens, okay? And of course, Bitcoin. We'll never see Bitcoin at $20,000 ever again. And that's why, guys, I've been telling guys this many times, this is literally your option right now to buy Bitcoin and crypto at a low price, at a great price. It's on sale right now, guys. Okay, especially for the past few days, it's been dropping. So I think it's a great time to buy, right? It really is. Now, to end off this video, I just want to give you guys an update on the Bitcoin monthly returns. We know in January, the beginning of this year, we had pretty much a 40% return from Bitcoin. And that was really surprising, because usually Bitcoin, right, in January doesn't really perform that well. Okay, you guys can clearly see that throughout the years. Okay, but we had a 40% return, which is absolutely crazy. In February, as you guys can see, it didn't move at all. Okay, 0.03%, so it did not move at all. Okay, we saw Bitcoin pump and then it will dump. Okay, so that's why. So February wasn't really a great month for Bitcoin, but it held up pretty well. But you guys can see right now in March, and I told you guys, usually Bitcoin doesn't really perform that well in March. Okay, you guys can clearly see that throughout the years, even though, yes, for the past few years, 2020, last year, and 2021, Bitcoin did in fact perform pretty decently, especially in 2021. That's because we were in fact in a bull market, guys. Right now, we're obviously in a bear market, so it's understandable why Bitcoin is dropping. And of course, with all the news that's happening right now around the crypto space, it's understandable why Bitcoin is down 11%, right? We are in fact having, as of right now, a over 11%, 11.2% monthly return for March. Okay, so this is not looking too great. Okay, but who knows? It could flip around and we could see Bitcoin pump, but I highly doubt it, guys. You know what I mean? I highly doubt it with all the news that's happening right now. Around the crypto space, it's just, I think we're gonna go even lower, right? And I hope we do. That means I can buy more. We can buy more at a lower price. Okay, so not looking too good right now for March. Okay, it's actually the first month where we are in fact having a red month. Okay, down over 11%. So that's that, guys. But don't worry, guys. Like I said many times, think long term. Okay, don't worry about what Bitcoin is doing, and don't worry about what other altcoins the crypto market is doing short term, because you guys have to understand that this market is really volatile. It goes up and down a whole bunch. Okay, we're gonna get days like this, so always think long term. And that's why, guys, I don't worry about what the market is doing short term. I only care about long term. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. More videos will in fact be coming your way, so stay tuned for that. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys.